Brighton's home record is very impressive. 1 defeat in their last 17 league games at home. Only lost 3 times here last season. 15 wins, 5 draws. Olsen plays it in the channel for Cameron Jerome. He was criticised rather heavily last season in the Premier League, but has come to the party following relegation. Ryan Bennett, and close up safely back to his goalkeeper Michael McGovern. Six wins in their last 9 for Norwich City, and just 3 wins on the road. They've won at Blackburn, Nottingham Forest and Wolves, and McGovern's taken a risk and it's backfired. It's Murray! What on earth was Michael McGovern doing? If anybody was going to punish him, it was Glenn Murray. It is a gift for Brighton, and Norwich concede another silly goal. But the first goal in a game like this is huge, and Brighton have got it. McGovern takes far too much of a risk, and Murray is too strong for him. In off the post, and the Seagulls lead the Canaries. Brighton 1, Norwich City 0. What a start for Albion. No need to do this, Michael McGovern. Glenn Murray is a poacher of goals, and he adds another one to his return. That's his 7th of the season. But Glenn Murray is always a menace, and presented with an opportunity like this, he's always going to take it. And if Brighton do go on to win this game, then Michael McGovern will have a sleepless night tonight, that's for sure. Well, the fans are certainly letting him know about his decision to go to Norwich instead of Brighton. And we are now seeing, in the 18th minute, applause for Scott Mills, a huge Brighton and Hove Albion fan who died after complications during a recent heart operation. Brighton have lost one of their family and paying a fine tribute to him right now. Bruno may well wind up a longer throw this time. He's telling Murray to get deeper in the area. Closes header away, and the clearance is completed by Pritchard. Well, they need to show a little bit more here, Norwich, if they are to get back into this game. But he will not be presented with many better opportunities than the one given to him by Michael McGovern in the Norwich goal. Murray fouled by Olsen. Oh, there's a bit of afters there as both players went forehead to forehead, but who was the aggressor in that situation? Was it Olsen or was it Murray? The referee has a decision to make now, and it boils over again between the pair of them, right under the referee's nose. Andrew Madley is going to have to sort this out. That happened right in front of the 2 benches as well. It all starts there. Well, it's difficult to tell whether Olsen forced his head into Murray or Murray made it look like he did that. Let's see what the referee does here. Doesn't look as though he's getting any sort of card out as yet, and the fact that Bruno is close by as well might well suggest that it might be a ticking off. Houlihan, the Norwich captain, called over as well. I think the pair of them will be rather fortunate to escape at least a booking here. Well, the card is now coming out, and it is yellow for the pair of them. Well, I think they have to take that and get on with it. On another day, a different referee might have taken a very different view of this. I don't think there's any forward movement from the head of Martin Olsson. Looking at that, and thankfully for all the supporters in here, both teams still have 11 men left on the pitch. Martin, Houlihan, quickly closed down by Sidwell. This is dropping short, and Knockaert has it, tied it up by Closer. Olsson getting booed now. The Brighton fans felt he should have received a red card. Murphy up against Gayton Bong, played into Jerome, touched off to Houlihan. Oh, they're appealing for handball. It comes back to Dorrans. Brighton hold firm. Dorrans again, Pritchard, another handball appeal against Stevens, not given. Olsson, they're queuing up in the centre. Olsson slipped at the crucial moment. But did they have a case for a penalty here? The ball bounces up. Houlihan has it into the arm of Bruno. He couldn't get out of the way of it, in fairness. Would have been harsh had it have been given. Olsson back on the field of play. Norwich back to the full complement. Here's Dorrans, prodded away by Dunk, and Scalak keeps it in play. Here's Baldock. Murray against Closer, gets clear from him easily. Scalak helped on towards Knockaert, man goes down off the ball. It will be a Brighton free kick. Olsson again involved. He has to be very careful, of course. Well, I don't think there's anything in that whatsoever. I don't even think he makes contact here with Scalak. Or possibly does after the ball has gone. The momentum of Scalak made it look worse than it was, though. But every time that Olsson commits a foul like that, the crowd will be putting the referee under pressure to send him off. He does offer an apology to Yuri Scalak. He's limping as well. He's had an eventful first half so far, Martin Olsson. But as you can see, he's not walking too freely. If he's not careful, he'll be walking off the pitch at the sight of a red card. Any more challenges like that, well, the referee will not take too kindly to it, I'm sure. Well, Knockaert and Sidwell having a conversation here about who's going to take this free kick. Dunk and Duffy are in there, which will add some height for Brighton inside that Norwich box. Glenn Murray loitering with intent. Sam Baldock will be eager to sniff out a chance if it comes his way. It's Knockaert, hit straight at Closer, steered back in by Baldock, and Closer can get more distance on the clearance this time. 33 minutes gone. Brighton 1, Norwich 0. Still just the one goal in it. 8 minutes to go to half-time. Murphy delivers early. Jerome! That was a wicked ball in by Murphy, and Cameron Jerome normally feeds off those. A delicious ball in from Murphy on that right-hand side. Right round the back of the Albion defence, and Jerome just couldn't get on the end of it. That should offer some encouragement for Norwich, though. Seen away by Dunk. Norwich looking to finish the half with a flourish here. Houlihan. Pritchard, bit of space to work with. Looking to slide it through for Olsen. Houlihan. Pritchard looking at the options. It's played behind Cameron Jerome. Held up really well by Murray, and suddenly Brighton can counter. Driven out to Baldock. He's done well with the first touch. Looks to bend one, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Teti again. Bennett. Bong quickly on the scene to take it from Murphy. Stevens. Bruno over in space on the right. Olsen goes out to him. Push down the line for Knockaert. No flag. 3 to aim for in the middle. Still with Knockaert dribbling his way through. It's Knockaert! Fantastic skill at the start of it, but didn't have the finish at the end of it. Another example of what this highly skilled Frenchman can do with the ball at his feet. Weaves his way through that Norwich defence and hammers it right across the face of goal. He is one of the standout players in the Championship, Anthony Knockaert. Oh, what another terrific header that is from Duffy, but in saying that, the referee says it was a foul. Houlihan to take. Olsen. Here's Pritchard. Jerome. That'll be a free kick in a really good area. Well, Duffy feels he's been done here by Cameron Jerome. I think there was contact. Might not have been much, but enough. Well, this is in a terrific position. This is Wes Houlihan territory, this. Pritchard is the player putting the ball down. Well, have Norwich got an equaliser in them? Well, Teti is the Norwich player going into the wall. May well be Pritchard, actually, after all that. It is Pritchard. The wall did its job, and Bruno sent it further on its way. Houlihan, terrific to drag it down like that, and then let himself down and gave it away to Murray. Bong. Being chased down by Murphy. Terrific ball into Scalak. Baldock moving into the 6-yard box. Murray's arriving as well! He's got a second! That should do it for Brighton and Hove Albion. Glenn Murray with a double. And Brighton and Hove Albion on course to open up a 4-point gap between themselves and the Canaries at the top end of the Championship table. Glenn Murray thumps the header home. It's a long way back from here for Norwich City against a team that rarely concede. Brighton 2, Norwich 0. On the hour, the big man is on target again. 3 Norwich players around him. He wanted it more. And Glenn Murray takes his tally to 8 for the season. And yet another goal conceded by this surprisingly porous Norwich City defence. They've now conceded 21 goals this season. And they haven't kept a clean sheet in any of their last 11 league games coming into this. This is Houlihan at the other end. It's speculative and beaten away by Stockdale. Took it early, very early. Well, Norwich need an immediate reply. Well, Glenn Murray has come up with the goods today. Never really want to show his emotion on the sidelines. Chris Hughton inside, he'll be bubbling. Here is Murray. Baldock's in the centre. He's going to let this go for the corner. And he brings goals and he brings valuable experience as well. A big game player in every sense of the word. A terrific noise inside the Amex. These are the kind of games they struggled in last season. Scalak's corner and headed home by Lewis Dunk. No doubt about it now. Brighton and Hove Albion will win this game. A far post header from Lewis Dunk finishes off Norwich just past the hour mark. This is a statement to the rest of the championship. Brighton 3, Norwich 0. Scalak's corner and Lewis Dunk out-jumps Tim Closer. From a defensive point of view, Alex Neil will be fuming. But in the space of a few minutes, Brighton have taken the game away from their opponents. Lewis Dunk getting the latest. Albion 3, Canaries 0. We're hearing that Pritchard will be departing, and listen to the reaction that he gets from the Brighton fans when he leaves us. And Houlihan is the other, we're told. That change on the way shortly. Martin switching it to Olsen. Chased down by Knockarts. And looking at this, Albion are not finished at 3. McGovern with a hurried kick and a poor touch from Bennett, pounced on by Murray. It's Glenn Murray for a hat-trick! And Glenn Murray has a hat-trick! Well, this is turning into a trouncing for Norwich City. What a scoreline we have here. But another error-ridden display from Norwich. This time a poor kick from McGovern. Bennett gets caught in possession and Glenn Murray hammers the ball in. And the big man has a treble. And Brighton have 3 points in the bag with what is their result of the season so far, without question. Still 17 minutes to go. Brighton 4, Norwich City 0. A quite incredible scoreline. Pritchard has made way. Naismith is on. And Brady is on as well. So Houlihan has also gone off for the Canaries, not been his day. And what about this for a change as well? Glenn Murray will get a standing ovation. The match ball will be sat on his mantelpiece tonight. He's made those Brighton fans very happy indeed. And last season's leading goal scorer, Tomer Hemed, is on in his place. Rolled into Oliveira. It's all in the middle third for Norwich. Can they at least try and get themselves on the score sheet here. Doesn't look likely. Dorrans pings one out to Olsen. Jerome. Crunching challenge from Sidwell. Here's Hemed. Turns away from Bennett and almost managed to slide it through to one of three Albion players who've made the run forward. Here's one of them, Scalak, and there's no flag on Knockaert. Racing through on goal, this for number 5! Sensational stuff from the Seagulls, who have romped it against one of their promotion rivals. Already this has to be one of the scorelines of the season. Brighton and Hove Albion 5, Norwich City 0. Anthony Knockaert, the latest to weigh in. Incredible stuff. Norwich will want the earth to open up and swallow them whole. Brighton 5, Norwich City 0. Olsen. Brady, no way through. That's it. A scoreline to savour at the Amex. What a message this sends out to the rest. Nobody, I'm sure, saw this coming. A 5-0 win for Chris Hughton's team against his old club. Alex Neil will be furious at the manner in which the goals were conceded, but Albion looked ruthless. Lewis Dunk among the goal scorers, but there is only one man who will steal the headlines. It is that man right there, Glenn Murray, with a hat-trick, the first of which was gift-wrapped after a horrendous error from Michael McGovern. But he has stretched his scoring tally, and it has given Norwich an almighty headache. How do they recover from this? Never really looked a goal threat, and leaking goals at quite a rate. Alex Neil has plenty to address before next week's final game before the international break. Knockaert on the score sheet as well, but the match ball will be sat on the mantelpiece of Glenn Murray tonight as the Albion fans celebrate a truly remarkable scoreline here.